Every day, we scroll through a digital jungle, 300 feet of content every single day. The height of the Statue of Liberty in content, scrolling aimlessly until one image grabs you. Suddenly, you're not just scrolling, you're clicking. But in this sea of endless choices, what made you stop? What made you click on this particular piece of content? Well, here's a hint. It's the first thing you laid your eyes on. The thumbnail. But wait, that's just part one. Because what comes next might matter even more. The title. And together, they're the 1-2 punch that decides if a piece of content survives or sinks. Before we dive into this, there will be links to all of the study materials in the description. This isn't a new phenomenon. People have always been trying to grab your attention for centuries. Think about it. Neon lights flashing, Eat It Joe's, or magazine covers that scream scandal. Before YouTube, there were movie posters, bold images, striking colors, hand-painted ads on the sides of buildings, and headlines that promised drama. The idea hasn't changed. Whether it's a bright sign or a Netflix poster, the goal has always been the same: stop people in their tracks. When it comes to thumbnails, it's all about visual language. Your brain processes images 60,000 times faster than text. So if your thumbnail doesn't grab attention instantly, your content might be cooked. Bold colors like red, blue, and yellow are attention magnets. Faces and emotions work well because our brains are wired to connect with people. And contrast. For example, one red balloon in a sea of gray balloons is naturally going to lead the viewer's eyes towards that red balloon. It draws them to where you want to take them. But here's the secret. It's not just about looking pretty. Your thumbnail needs to whisper, "Click on me and you won't regret it." It's safe to say that Netflix is probably the king of thumbnails. Each poster is designed to tell a mini story. Take this one for example. Stranger Things. You've got mystery, drama, and danger, all wrapped in one. And on YouTube, the concept is no different. Your thumbnail is your movie poster. It's your one chance to say, "Hey, this video is worth your time. You can take a chance on me." It's the gateway to your content. Thumbnails get the click started, but titles are what seals the deal. It's what reels you in. Titles have been shaping stories for centuries. Think about Jaws. One 4-letter word, but it's packed with tension and mystery. Or Get Out. 2 words. It's simple yet terrifying. When you hear that title, an immediate sense of unease kicks in. A great title isn't just a label. You can look at it as a puzzle that you have to solve, and the only way to solve it is by viewing. Some of the best titles are like riddles. They spark curiosity without giving too much away. And what's the secret to a killer title? Well, if it had to be reduced to one single word, that word would be curiosity. And words like secret or regret are gold because they make you wonder, what am I missing? I have to know more. But here's a catch. A title isn't just bait. It's a promise. And if your content doesn't deliver, your audience feels cheated. I mean, we all know how annoying those get-rich-quick gurus can be. You never want to be that person. To dig a little deeper into this topic, let's be real. No one, and I mean no one, likes to be clickbaited. If your title promises the world, but your content delivers nothing, your audience will know. Believe me, they will know. Viewers are a lot smarter than we give them credit for. Your title is your handshake, and it needs to be a firm handshake. It tells your audience, stick with me and I'll make it worth your time. Become comfortable with testing out your content. And testing isn't just for thumbnails, it works for titles too. Experiment with different formats, different words, different lengths. And this isn't an invitation to overthink your process. Sometimes the simplest idea is the best idea. This is a situation where data meets art. Learn what works, but don't be afraid to take risks. Thumbnails and titles aren't just tools. They're your first impression. Thumbnails grab attention and titles spark curiosity. Together they make the ultimate power couple in the digital age. If you take nothing else from this video, take this. Things that work for thumbnails are bold visuals, faces, and clarity. Things that work for titles are being concise, driving up the curiosity, and being authentic. So the next time you're creating, think like an investigator, a storyteller, and a designer all rolled in one. Because once you get the title and the thumbnail right, you're unstoppable.